Hi everyone, Leanne here from Aussie Quick Quilt, and I'm here to share our Aussie Quick Quilt strip cutter and show you some hints and tips on how to care for it. This is an innovation created by my lovely husband Ralph. Yes, I know I'm lucky to have him. No, he's not for sale. Well, not. Anyway, it's an Australian innovation. It's made here in Australia, keeping the jobs right here. Each strip cutter comes with the cutter in the frame, a brand new cutting mat, and also 3 guides that actually have 6 sizes on them for you. Because of these slots cut into it and this guide on the side, you can actually cut in 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch and inch increments. Any size you need, right up to 20 inches. Now, the beauty of this is it's left and right-handed because it goes from 0 to 20 and 0 to 20. So it doesn't matter which side you need, we've got it here for you. When you get yours, it doesn't matter if the slots line up with the white lines on the cutting board because you're not really using the cutting board, just the slots. Okay, let me show you how we use it. Pop your frame up, take the fabric that you want to cut. Now when you buy it from the store, it's usually folded selvage to selvage. I fold it in half again, and I usually leave about a centimetre gap at the top just so I can see it's even, and line it up on one of the horizontal lines on your board. Pop the frame back down, get your blade. Now the beauty of this is no pressure is needed. So if you have arthritis or difficulty holding the template, simply pop it in and cut. Now you can see it's a lovely even line. What I'm going to do now is I actually want to cut 2.5 inch strips. So I'm going to take my 2.5 inch guide. You'll see these come in 2.5, 1.5, 2, 3.5, 4.5 and 6.5. So Ralph's done all the hard thinking for you. So we're going to pop them in. It slides in like this. And as you can see, it blocks out the ones you don't need and leaves a little gap where you do need to cut. So I'm going to cut 2.5, 5, 7.5. Now see how easy that is, and I'm not pushing. You can easily go through 4 layers with a very sharp blade. Now what I'm going to do is take that out, pop it over there, and now we have lovely 2.5 inch strips. Can you imagine how much you're going to save on a jelly roll now? Make your own. Now this will also allow you, I'm going to pop those aside, you can then cross cut it into, now I've done thousands of quilts, so I don't need my guides anymore, except when I'm really tired, I use them up. So 2.5, I'm going to make a 2.5 inch square, perfect square. But what I'm also going to do now is show you, you can make rectangles. And following the guides on your board, you can pop that down on the diagonal. And make perfect diamonds as well. Now remember, if it starts getting difficult to cut, it may be a dull blade, but more likely you need to move your board. So remember, in our hints and tips video, loosen the wing nuts, give it a slide over, tighten them up again, and now you've got a brand new cutting surface. Our strip cutter saves you time, money and effort, and more importantly, wastage. If you're like me, you hate wasting fabric. You know, when you've got that perfect piece of fabric or you've just got enough, you pop your template down, you start cutting and the whole thing slips. We've all been there, we've all done that. I never want to do it again. That's why I use this every single time. So grab yourself an Aussie Quick Quilt strip cutter. Check out our website, www.aussiequickquilt.com, or our Facebook page for today's super special. I'm Leanne, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.